What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Shelby lifestyle. Today we're going to be talking about how much it costs to own a Ford Shelby GT350R. As you all know, the Shelby GT350s have this really apparent issue of draining a lot of oil. This comes really common when you actually drive the car extremely hard at the racetrack or even at the local canyons. This car drinks oil like no car out there, and there's been plenty of people out there that own this car and the engines blow up because they aren't checking the oil that often at all. This is an idea of how much oil you can go through in that car in just a couple of months, but this is again with track days, so keep in mind this is going to cost you a bit of money above the price of this car, which starts at about $67,000 without ADMs, and it actually ranges all the way up to $100,000. The GT350R brakes phenomenally, and with that comes pretty expensive maintenance. The brake pads in this car run you about $400. These are 15.5-inch brake pads for the front brakes, and as you can see, this is just a couple track days and it's already beginning to crack because how quickly you can go through these. So coming over here, you have all the tires. Now this is when it gets really hectic. These are not cheap whatsoever, and when you drive this car really hard, especially at the track, you get the outer sidewall that just gets completely obliterated. In the front you got 305s, in the back you got 315s, and they go for over $400 each. So a full set of 4 of these is going to cost you about $1,600. I've seen plenty of people out there that haven't really gone through any sets of tires on their car. Perfectly fine, you know, you buy a car, you do what you want to do with it. But when you do decide to take this car and drive it really hard and experience what Ford had made it to do, it just opens up a completely new avenue, and it shows you how much money you got to spend in new tires. The good thing is about that though is that nothing with this car goes wrong except for those tires. So all you got to really watch out for in this kind of vehicle is those maintenance items that you just run through. So brake pads for number one. You're obviously going to go through these, lots of oil, some air filters sometimes, tires, that's it. No other issues with this car whatsoever. I've been to tons of track days in this car, and the car runs beautifully lap after lap, and you just want to keep on going and doing it over and over again. But just the money side of it, having to pay for all these tires, that gets really hard. But again, this is one hell of a vehicle. You're getting performance out of it that you don't get out of anything else out there. And just because of that, I'm going to show you why this car is so special right now. I'm going to show you why it is so special. And it's quite simple. Inside of the GT350R right now, yes, it is pretty good. I see tons of people out there complaining, saying, hey, the interior is not that good. I think it's amazing. This is a hell of a nice car. But just starting it up right now. Oh, yeah. That is not even in loud mode yet. Let's turn on loud mode, shall we? Exhaust mode. Sport. Yeah. You want to hold back because you're in the neighborhood right now. This house is nearby me. Take a chill pill. Obviously, this is not going to be the cheapest car out there. You're not going to be spending the same kind of money of maintenance as you would on the normal GT350 or even the Mustang GTs, stuff like that. You're buying a performance car, and with that, you get all the features of it, but all the detriments of it. And you just got to keep an eye out for that. And if you really want this kind of a car, you shouldn't complain about the tires that you got to go through or the oil you got to go through, because what you're getting out of it completely surpasses it. And I even know the amount of money I've spent trying to maintain this car, it's completely worth it to me. And I'm going to continue doing it for the years to come because this vehicle is truly special. And if you don't have one or you haven't driven one or ridden one, I highly suggest you do so, because it's going to leave you with an experience unlike anything else. So the costs, a couple $1,000s a year to maintain this and own this, above that $67,000 normal MSRP. I think it's one hell of a deal. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to comment down below what you think. If you own a GT350 or even an R, and you know exactly what I'm talking about with all this maintenance you got to go through, tell me what you think. I love it, and I just had to share it with you guys. Anyways, thanks again. Make sure to smash that like button. It really does help me out. Subscribe for much more of the Shelby lifestyle, because again, it is a lifestyle, and I'll see y'all in the next video. So I'd love to stay and chat, but I got someplace to run in the yard. I don't just want to look good and sound good. I want to smell good too.